Hello and welcome to my video. My name is Chuck Holmes. I'm a network marketing professional. Today we're going to talk about how to MLM recruit on Autopilot. Now, first and foremost, recruiting is one of my strong points. I sucked at it for about 15 years, but over the last 10 years, I've recruited well over several thousand people, probably much more than that. So recruiting is a learned skill. There's a hard way to do it. There's an easy way to do it. Anyone can learn how to do it if they put in the time, effort, and energy to learn and master these skills. So what we're going to talk about in this video is what is autopilot recruiting. We're going to talk about the difference between prospecting versus marketing, paid advertising and content creation. Then I'm going to give you some examples. I want you just to think a little bit wider and a little bit broader about this topic and get some real world techniques and tips that can help you implement this in your business. So first and foremost, autopilot recruiting is when you set up some type of recruiting method one time and it works for you 24/7. Now, this is much easier said than done, but it's possible. Basically, you set up an advertising source or a content source and it works for you 24/7. You either feed more money into it to keep it going, or you feed more time in it in the beginning to get it set up so that it keeps going without you. There are two ways to really make this happen. One, actually, let me take this back a step. There are two ways to generate leads and two ways to recruit. You can either prospect or you can market. Prospect is when you go to your prospect, you share your products or business with them, and you ask them to join. Marketing is when you do lead generation, content, paid advertising, and people come to you to learn more about your business. Everybody ultimately should be in the marketing part of network marketing. However, when you're first getting started and you don't have the skills of the network, you're going to have to do some prospecting. But your goal is to transition to the marketing as quickly as possible, because when people come to you, this business is a lot more fun. It's a lot easier. It's a lot more enjoyable. So how do you get people to come to you? How do you recruit on autopilot? How do you make that marketing happen in your business? There's really only two strategies that I know of. There could be more out there. I've been doing this 21 years. I haven't found any other way. The two ways are paid advertising and attraction marketing. And attraction marketing is really just content creation. A video like this is an example of attraction marketing. So you can either feed the beast with a lot of money, or you can feed the beast with a lot of content that works for you 24/7. As an example, someone could set aside a budget of, say, $1,000 or $5,000 a month for postcards, and it's turnkey, and they have a postcard company that mails them out, and they say, look, we want 100 postcards mailed every day, 30 days a month, and boom, it's done. They fed the beast. That's advertising. Yes, it's expensive, but you can make your recruiting autopilot by doing that. On the flip side of the coin, maybe someone goes out and creates a couple hundred YouTube videos very quickly. Those YouTube videos now work for them 24/7, and now they have automated recruiting. That's what I'm doing in my company as an example. My goal, I've been with this company about 3 months, but my goal is to get to about 300 YouTube videos about my company within my first 6 months in the business. So that's, that's pushing. That's 180 days. It's about 2 videos a day for my first 6 months. But that's going to have hundreds of videos out there now in the cyber internet world working for me 24/7. And once that's done, I'll probably never have to talk to anybody about my business again. People will just keep coming to me like they already are right now, but on a much bigger scale, because I have so much content out there. Those are two examples. So what are some other things you can do to automate your recruiting? You can do pay-per-click ads. These would be examples would be ads on Facebook, ads on Google, ads on Yahoo, AOL, MSN, DuckDuckGo. Those are example of pay-per-click ads. Basically, you pick a demographic or you pick a keyword, you set a bid. When people click on your ad, you're charged, but they go to your website, they learn more about what you do. They either opt in or they don't. Pretty simple. Pay-per-click ads is very expensive, but it's very effective. But if you don't know what you're doing, you'll lose your shirt quickly, and you'll probably say that it doesn't work. I do a lot of pay-per-click ads, but I've been doing it for years. So that's one strategy, but that's more of an advanced strategy. Another thing you can do is YouTube videos. Now, the thing about YouTube videos is you don't have to keep making YouTube videos, but you want to get about 50 to 300 videos made quickly. Now, you can space it out and do one a day for a few months. That's great. or you can just say, look, I'm going to take a month, my first month in the business, and I'm going to make 100 videos about the company, the products, any keyword related to my company, so that when people are searching on Google and YouTube for my opportunity, they find me. And then once those videos are created, they're going to continue to work for you 24/7. When I look at the top earners in a lot of companies, they have a very strong YouTube presence. If you're not making YouTube videos, and I tell my team this all the time, you're leaving money on the table. I wish all of my team members would make YouTube videos because they work. They're effective. You can connect with people and you rank high in the search engines. Facebook Lives are another way to automate your recruiting. You don't have to do tons of Facebook Lives, but the great thing is once you do it, it's recorded and it's there on Facebook forever. You can also do Facebook videos. So if you make a YouTube video like this, you can also upload it directly to Facebook, which is great. Another thing you can do is postcards. We talked about that in the beginning of this video. You can basically hire someone or hire a company to mail postcards for you, maybe X amount a month or so many a week or so many a day, and that just automates all of your recruiting. Content creation is probably the best strategy because people can connect with you on a human level. People can see you, just like you can see in this video. You can see my face. You can see I'm a real human being. I'm an imperfect person, just like everyone else. And it allows you to connect. Blogging or guest posting. Maybe you like to write. This is how I first started getting good with automated recruiting. I wrote a lot of articles about network marketing. You don't even have to have your own blog to do this. You can do this on someone else's blog. You can also make long copy Facebook posts that are several thousand words that go viral and people just share, and that one post just works for you constantly. Podcasting is another thing you could do. You can make a bunch of podcasts about your company or about the industry or just generic network marketing, and then people do that. So these are just a few ways to automate your recruiting. Now, in the beginning of your business, you should still talk to people. You should still prospect. You should still reach out to the people you know. You should still launch your business properly. But as you're doing that, you should add in some paid advertising. You should add in some content creation, because that's going to free up some of your time in the future. Now, maybe your first 90 days where your focus is on talking to people you know, maybe you're just creating one video a day or 2 or 3 videos a week, or you're mailing 10 postcards a day, or someone's mailing 10 postcards a day for you. That's fine. But you eventually want to transition from the active recruiting, which is prospecting, to the passive recruiting, which is automated recruiting, which is marketing and content. So that's how it works. That's it in a nutshell. That's how you can set it up on autopilot. It takes either time, skills, or it takes money. It's one or the other. So if you have the money to feed the beast, it's pretty easy to set up. But I don't recommend the money strategy for most people. I recommend the content strategy for most people, because, one good YouTube video that either goes viral or that just doesn't have a lot of competition can generate you signups every day for years to come. One good video with the right keywords that ranks high can generate you a ton of signups. One good article that ranks high in Google that you posted on someone else's blog, or maybe you wrote an article and posted it on LinkedIn. One good article that ranks high can generate you a ton of prospects and automate your recruiting. But you got to put in the work, and you got to put in the money. There's no other shortcuts. Do what's best for you. I hope you got some value from today's training. As a quick disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. Individual results will vary. This is just my opinion. I would appreciate if you could check out the links and the resources in the description box below this video. Also, don't forget to share, comment, like, subscribe, and click that notifications bell. That helps our channel. Also, we post a video every single day. Make sure you go to our library and check out all of the other videos that we made for network marketers to help them level up their business. I hope you have a great day. Thanks again. See you at the top.